100% Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. Iain, mate. It's all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, all right is a great word for it. I mean, you look at it from the, I mean, when we played well. We did play well. First half we played brilliant. We played some really nice football. I have to say it was actually a joy to watch it for large chunks of the game. But we just need to bury teams. You look at that game and you think 2-0 up, fine. First half, it's okay, right? If you go and put a third past them, you'd be a bit more clinical. Giroud missed a fair few chances today. 3-0 at half time. That goal back at the end of the game and then the 5-minute panic that we had doesn't happen. You know, and then you could have seen us possibly getting another 1, 2, maybe 3 in the second half as well, because we definitely had the chances. I have to say this as well, and I come here today thinking I'm going to be slating Cahill. Actually played quite well. Actually, you did play quite well. You just made a point of saying about being led by Christensen. Completely agree with that. I don't think he should be captain. I think Dave is probably the better option, I have to say. But I mean, forget about captaincy and all that stuff. He played well. Best player on the pitch, I can't believe I'm saying this, was Zappacosta.
Really?
Zappacosta in the first half, all the creativity was coming from whipping balls into the box. There was 1 or 2 that he didn't quite get, fair enough. But he actually was so consistent throughout the whole game. There was obviously times where certain things go against you, whatever, you know, it happens. But I thought consistency-wise, I thought he was brilliant. Hazard played well. He's better out on that left-hand side. He's so much better out on the left-hand side. Giroud as well, again, he was in the right places. Didn't necessarily score, but he was in the right places.
Would you start him against Barcelona? I've been asking everyone this question just because I'm interested.
Do you know what? I've honestly got no idea. Because I do think he is better coming off the bench. I do go with that. He's a target man. He's someone, if you're going long ball, you want him on the pitch at the end of the game. But honestly, I don't know. It's not something, I'll be honest, I've been thinking about. I've been trying to avoid it and put it out of my mind because I'm still not 100% confident. I mean, going and getting a result against them is very doable, but I don't know. I'm not sure. The false 9, I don't think is a good thing to do. Not do it here, fine. Get him on the counter attack. Do it there, different matter. I mean, that pitch is big. That pitch is very big, and having the little 3, fine, you'll be able to beat players with pace and whatever, like the likes of PK. But there's a few other people that'll be able to cover the ground as well if you're trying to chase down balls. And I wouldn't want to do that going to their place, because if we just keep tiring ourselves out, going on and on and on, if by some miracle we do go to extra time or we need to, you know, we go and we keep in the game for the whole 90 minutes, we're going to need people with legs to keep running. I wouldn't play the little 3. I'd have one of them to bring on.
Yeah.
If
I agree with that.
you know, if I probably would play either Morata or Giroud and then have Hazard, Willian, and then have Pedro to bring on to get the legs. You know, and it worked. I have to say, it worked in 2012 when we brought on Torres. You know, not necessarily the same thing, but the fact that we had someone with the legs able to get in behind and then just go. And I think, I'd say, going to their place, if by some miracle we do go and get ourselves in that position, it's very doable. It's not a bad plan.
Yeah.
But, you know, going back to today's game, look, we were good, but I've said it many times this season, intent. You know, you go and put 3 past them, 4 past them, 5 past them, you know, it sends a message. We were here for Hull. We beat Hull 4-0, and you could see the vibe that was around it. You know, let's be honest, I'm happy with the win. We need to win all the games we can the rest of the season if we want to go and get top 4 and keep ourselves in with a chance of it. But I mean, next game is Barcelona. It's not an impossible task. Unfortunately, I'm not positive in going into it, but it's not impossible.
You gonna be out there?
No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I know.
We are.
I know you are. I know, and I'm very jealous. I am very, very jealous. I'll be slaving away in uni whilst you're having a whale of a time. Yeah. Oh.
Those extension forms.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Extension form, mate. Come on.
I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I'm happy with the win today. I'd love to see us get a result against Barcelona. I'm not 100% positive, but you know, we'll see what happens.
Nice one, Ian.